You've got time. It's like, let me stop being so negative. I actually like working here. This is definitely um, the best hotel I think I've ever worked. I'm not gonna lie. So I have really good coworkers and have made friends with a few of them, and actually probably more than likely lifetime friends. So God, check out the beautiful weather here. I don't want to show y'all too much. Anyway, all right. Well, welcome to episode 2, season 2. I'm going in. All right, I'll holler at y'all later. Bye. I'm so disgusted with myself. I really am. I came in and I was so tired, so tired. So I was like, I'm just going to take like a little 15-minute nap. And I kept waking up or, making sure I wasn't falling into a deep sleep. And the next thing you know, I done wasted the whole time away here. Well, just about the whole time, but let's uh let's see what it's looking like outside. So at this point, I'm committed to staying in. Look at all of that traffic. I'm here in Las Vegas and this Super Bowl, whatever number it is, tomorrow. What's today? Saturday? Yeah. Super Bowl Sunday is tomorrow. Look at all of that traffic all up in there and all over there. Yeah. So at this point, I am definitely committed to staying in. Although I should go out and get some new contact solution. Dang. Good morning. So last night, after wasting the entire day away, I still ended up going to sleep pretty early last night. So I just woke up this morning and headed downstairs to get some breakfast and came back up to my room. Yeah, today I'm going to head to the airport at around 11 o'clock. So today is Super Bowl 58 here in Las Vegas, and as much as I would have wanted to stay around for Super Bowl 58 and had a good time here, I am ready to just get on up out of here and just head home. I was supposed to head on over to Boston tomorrow, but the weather is not cooperating, so I'll just end up flying back home to Oklahoma City tomorrow. Anyway, so I will talk to y'all when I get to Charleston, South Carolina. All right. Hey y'all, I'm here in Charleston, South Carolina. Finally getting here. Finally getting here. And so on our descent into Charleston, South Carolina, on our descent into here, my coworker and we got, I feel like the turbulence was trying to knot us up. so, so yeah, we were getting beat up and tossed around in the back. So anyway, I'm here, and I'm here at the Aloft in Charleston, South Carolina. So I'm here at the Aloft, and this is a really nice hotel. I can honestly say this is by far one of my favorite hotels here. And it started from the time I called the hotel asking for the shuttle to be picked up. The front desk agent was super sweet. And you got picked up, and the shuttle bus driver, she was just as sweet and awesome. And like we kind of had a bonding moment on the way to the hotel. And oh my god, like I really 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 like this hotel. So this is, I mean, I've stayed at other A-lofts before, and this, like, other than Delta, A-loft is definitely one of my favorite Marriott brands. So, anyway, let's hop to it. So, I'm sorry for letting y'all down. By the time I got to Las Vegas, I was so tired. I was so tired. What was meant to be a little nap turned into me waking up and looking outside, and the day is just gone. The day is just gone. And at that point, I decided I am committed. I am committed to the slam click. So let's talk about what it's like working in hotels. We're going to start with the hotel that I work now. I'm not going to say what it is or the exact location, but what I can say is I'm not religious, okay? But I am truly blessed with who I am working with. So let's start from the top. So I really like the management company. I really like the interim GM there. And when I mean to tell you, I've never had a better GM in my life. Sorry for the ones that have managed me before, but y'all are gonna have to take the number 2 spot and so on and so forth down the line. But this is the best GM I can honestly say I have ever had in my life. And, just seeing his passion and strive for excellence in a hotel, I've never seen that before in Oklahoma City. And he's not from Oklahoma City, which no offense to anybody out there. I love my good GMs out there, but this guy is from the Northeast, and so he's down there helping out. And it just doesn't, well. And then there's, our awesome DOS. For those of you that don't know what a DOS is, that stands for Director of Sales. So I'm not going to reveal her name, but she is the sweetest, kindest person. Just the sweetest, kindest person. And sometimes I catch myself like staring at her a little bit too long. It's not because it's not because of, like anything like that, because girl, we both got a man. But it's because, I mean, she's not only strikingly beautiful, but her personality is just as beautiful as well. And that's extremely hard to find in this industry. And then, the housekeeping is so immaculate. The housekeeping department is amazing, so amazing. The executive housekeeper, I don't know what she says to her team behind closed doors or what she rewards them with to keep them coming back super happy and pumped and ready to go. But one thing I can tell you is, I'm not saying it's safe to eat off of the floor, but what I am saying is, if I were a guest there and I'm, seafood is my jam. Seafood is definitely my jam. But if I'm eating my food and a piece of shrimp just fall on the floor, I'm going to pick it up and I'm going to eat it right off of the floor, because that's how good this housekeeping department is. I never had anything in my life as good as this. And let's not leave out the AGM as well. Like, she is just as beautiful and so amazing. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I was burning out with hotel hospitality because for me, I'm keeping it straight business. So if I'm not seeing the return that I expect to see from the effort that I put in, then it's just time to part ways. But you know, the AGM and the GM is giving me that much needed that much needed bump to, you know, keep me powering through. But you know, and you know, it doesn't stop at the AGM. You know, even the front desk supervisor, as young as she is, this girl is out here kicking ASS, you know, and to be so young, she is really good. And I honestly cannot say the same about some of the ones that I've worked with at my other job. So, and then like all of the front desk staff are just completely awesome. And the bar and restaurant team is amazing as well. And you know, and this is what it's like to work at a hotel that's actually making it, that's winning. It takes a good GM, a good management company, and a good management team, a good team overall to make this hotel work. And not to mention, we have the best guests I have ever had the pleasure of assisting. The best guests. And you know, I don't ever have to come to work dreading coming in because the clientele is trash. I don't ever have to worry about that. Unlike the last place I came from. So if you want to get into hotels, I would sit down and create an entire list. Where do you want to be while working in a hotel? If you want to work in hotels, figure out what you want your ideal clientele to be. And then look at the company itself and the rewards programs that they have for their customers. Now, the previous hotel chain I came from, they made a lot of cuts, and they are more of a business rather than a hotel hospitality company, because they've taken a lot of stuff from the customers. Meanwhile, and I mean, I wasn't there before COVID, but I'm here now, and I can tell you this. The clientele there is generally, our top tier members there are generally happier than what I've seen from the previous hotel company that I've come from. So yes, look at the hotel brands and what they offer their top tier members. Then narrow down where exactly you want to work. And also, a hotel's success or failure solely, I would say, for the most part, depends on the GM and the management company. So, I was gonna say something else, but I don't want to get this channel flagged. But what I can say is, work for somebody reputable. Don't work for somebody that is starving their hotel, even though it's a major brand. Don't work for anybody that's starving their hotel. And you can always tell because they always offer the same thing or lack thereof, the things to their staff members. And a lot of it isn't even a direct deposit at the minimum. But anyway, so also interview your GM. Interview your GM and the managers above you just as hard as they interview you, because the last thing you want to do is end up at a hotel like I did twice, same one, that will not have your back and continues to reward bad behavior to customers. You know, you don't want to end up in a space like that, because if you're a person like me, you always have to find yourself not only defending yourself in your actions and the right way that you handle things because you have morals, but now you have to turn around and now you have to pretty much reprimand your own manager too for doing the wrong thing, you know? So, and another thing too that you have to understand is customers come and go. It's always just easier to do the right thing. So make sure that you interview your management teams as hard as they interview you. So, and that's all the advice that I can give right now. Yeah, so tomorrow I'm going to attempt to fly home. I was supposed to go to Boston to go see the boyfriend, which is the most amazing person ever. He's so patient and so sweet all of the time. But so I was supposed to go up to Boston to go see him, but Boston is going to have a snowstorm by the time I'm supposed to leave up out of there. In Charleston, South Carolina, where I am right now, is having a thunderstorm. So all the flights tomorrow look like crap. Who knows what the routing is going to be? Who knows what time I'm going to get home tomorrow? It could be noon or it could be midnight. We shall see. But I'm going to hop off here. I'm going to get on my phone and see what the options are for getting home. But in the meantime, while I'm doing that, y'all comment, like, and subscribe. Hit that bell for the notifications. And I will see y'all later.